it's Corrina, your virtual health coach, and today's topic is migraines and headaches. So I'm going to offer some tips to help you if you have a headache right now, and also some preventative tips to help reduce the frequency and severity of headaches. So thank you so much for joining me. So I want to start by thanking my sponsor, You Natural, and they sent us this My Brain supplement, which contains a variety of vitamins and herbs to help with migraines. So I'm going to explain what some of these ingredients are and how they work, but then I also have a couple other items and tips to share. So even if you don't decide to try out the supplement, hopefully this video will have some helpful info. Now, I just want to start by saying that You Natural offers a 90-day money-back guarantee. So if you do try this out and either it just doesn't work or doesn't seem to do anything, you can actually get a full refund from them, or you can select from the other supplements they provide to see if maybe there's something else that's more effective. So between the 90-day money-back guarantee and the fact that you can also go to their website and join their giveaway. They actually give away a lot of bottles of these supplements so that people can try them out and see if they work. So if you actually go to the link in our video description, it'll take you to that giveaway. You might even be able to try it out for free. So now let me explain why the ingredients in My Brain are so effective. So the scientific research on migraine headaches indicates that the 4 primary causes are stress, both physical and emotional, foods, so either the prevalence of toxic foods and foods that cause inflammation, as well as food sensitivities and nutritional deficiencies, hormonal imbalance, and cellular energy issues. So what My Brain has done is put together a blend of B vitamins, vitamin D, along with magnesium, a really important mineral for relaxation, and several different herbs that have been scientifically shown to help with migraines. So from the perspective of things you can do right now to help you with a migraine, consider taking some magnesium. So you can do this in the form of a supplement. You can do this in the form of topical magnesium, such as something like this. But you can also get magnesium from virtually any different plant food that you enjoy. So of course, different foods will offer different amounts of minerals, but as a general rule of thumb, if you find either a vegetable like broccoli or cucumber, or nuts, or seeds, so these are actually pumpkin seeds in this case, all of these different natural foods will supply you with minerals like magnesium, calcium, and potassium. My Brain has actually added magnesium into this little blend, but again, magnesium on its own as something to help either reduce and prevent migraines is a really great thing to keep in mind. And another one of the just millions of reasons that we should try to eat more vegetables, eat more just clean, healthy, natural foods. B vitamins and vitamin D, which are also included in this blend, are really effective for helping to reduce mental stress. And again, even the mental, emotional stress that we feel can still be a big contributor to headaches, especially when you consider that mental stress translates directly into the physical release of cortisol and other stress hormones. So even that mental and emotional stress can create a really physically stressed out body. And I think that's a huge factor when it comes to just general headaches, general pain relief, and of course, migraine headaches. Another great ingredient in My Brain is ginger. So ginger is a root vegetable. It is used to reduce nausea and just in general tends to help settle our stomach and improve digestion. It's also fantastic at reducing inflammation. So inflammation can be another big factor in headaches because as the immune system reacts to things in our environment and things in our diet with too too much inflammation. That inflammation can cause a lot of constriction and stress to accumulate in our muscles. So anything that reduces inflammation is going to be a really good thing to help, again, to either prevent headaches or hopefully reduce your headache right now. So your anti-inflammatory foods, once again, are just your natural foods. All of your different vegetables, and especially those leafy green vegetables, are very anti-inflammatory. Things like turmeric and even garlic are also anti-inflammatory. And that brings us to the herbal ingredients. Butterbur has been studied in many clinical trials and has been found to have a 48% reduction in migraine headaches. So butterbur, feverfew, and chaste tree berry are just a couple of the herbs here. Chaste tree berry has been found to be especially helpful with balancing hormones. So again, speaking to hormonal imbalance as one of the big causes of migraines, these herbs that help to bring our endocrine system into balance can be really, really effective. So it's recommended to have the best results that you take my brain on a regular basis. So I personally found that it was effective for stopping a headache when I started to feel one coming on. And since I've been taking Migraine for a couple of weeks, I haven't had any headaches. The Migraine has helped in terms of reducing the prevalence. I also gave this supplement to a couple of our other employees that suffer from frequent headaches, and they both reported that it seemed to at least reduce the frequency, and that if they were able to take it when they felt a headache coming on, that it seemed to keep that headache from actually getting to that kind of like full-fledged, super painful point where it usually is. Again, taking Migraine consistently for several weeks is what's recommended to have a truly significant improvement in migraines. And again, with that 90-day money-back guarantee, what do you have to lose? So now let's talk about some other tips that can help to reduce your headache pain. So remembering that one of the primary causes of migraines and headaches is stress, anything you can do to reduce your stress is going to be a really good idea. Simply beginning by noticing our stress levels and starting to notice the things that cause us stress or that make us feel really frustrated can be a really good first step in starting to either avoid those things or just know that we need to do some deep breathing exercises or maybe some stretching or yoga before we go to work or interact with that person that causes us stress. Having a regular yoga practice in and of itself is a fantastic way to reduce your overall stress levels. Yoga also helps to balance your hormones or endocrine system, and just in general improve your overall circulation of blood and lymphatic fluid, all of these things that contribute to stress and the general health of our bodies. There's also a fantastic little pressure point right in this little fleshy part between the thumb and forefinger. And if you are experiencing a headache, when you start to hold this little point, you'll feel that it's pretty tender. But this is a great point to hold anytime you're feeling stressed, and it can even help to reduce the tension that is causing your headache. Moving on to the second primary cause of migraines, foods. So part of this is recognizing that certain foods like refined sugar, coffee, and processed foods in general are going to contribute to inflammation and can potentially cause just that aggravation of our digestive tract or of our system in general that can tend to lead to headaches, migraines, lack of energy, etc. So just trying to eat really clean is a really fantastic tip. That means we're trying to stay away from foods that are highly processed or that contain a lot of refined sugar and refined carbohydrates. Simply trying to prioritize natural foods in as close to their natural state as possible. So broccoli, cucumbers, and really all of your different plant foods are a great source of different vitamins, different minerals, and electrolytes. Electrolytes are important for our body to be fully hydrated. So we know that another big component of headaches can be dehydration. But in addition to drinking more water, you also need to make sure that you're taking in electrolytes, because the electrolytes are what help your body actually use the water that we drink. So there's a lot of electrolyte beverages out there, but I'm a fan of getting electrolytes from natural sources. Cucumber and broccoli, great sources of electrolytes. Cucumber water, which I've made simply just by putting some cucumbers into a glass of water and letting it sit overnight, can be a great way to start your day with a nice fresh serving of electrolytes and water. And I'm also a big fan of coconut water, which gives you a lot of natural magnesium. Again, an important electrolyte and an important mineral for reducing headaches. And because of the natural sweetness already present in coconut water, it can make just a really pleasant and yummy thing to drink as well. Another big contributor to headaches are artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose. So all of your processed foods that say sugar-free are typically going to contain these artificial sweeteners. So that includes Diet Coke and sugar-free Oreos, and there's a lot of different foods now that are including these artificial sweeteners. And unfortunately, there's no sign on the label of the food that tells you that it contains artificial sweeteners. You'll only be able to tell if you actually go and read the ingredient list. So this is a big reason why I personally just try to eat clean, eat natural, and so I know that I'm not in danger of accidentally consuming artificial sweeteners because I'm just avoiding all of those processed foods in general. And again, just remember that your Diet Coke and sugar-free foods are pretty much always going to contain those artificial sweeteners that are associated with headaches. Caffeine, and specifically coffee, is often associated with headaches. So working to reduce your coffee consumption, reduce your caffeine intake is a really good idea. But I also know that a lot of us depend on that caffeine in the morning just to give us the energy to get through our day. So if you are looking for a healthier alternative to coffee, I would recommend tea. So I love this Field to Cup tea company for a lot of different reasons, but one of them being that they actually show you on each tea blend the caffeine content. So there's just a little kind of icon that shows you how much caffeine is contained in each tea. So this is a great way to still get a little bit of that caffeine, but in the context of healthy, natural foods. So when you're drinking green tea or black tea, you're also getting antioxidants and all of these other nutritional benefits that you just don't get from a cup of coffee. It's also easier for your body to handle the caffeine from tea as opposed to coffee. And I just want to kind of point out, so typically your black tea and green tea will be the ones that contain caffeine. But there's also a huge benefit to drinking caffeine-free tea. And so they have this Wellness Tea Stress Cure blend, which again is gonna be fantastic, right? Because reducing your stress is gonna be a really big part of taking a hold of your headaches and migraines and hopefully getting rid of them completely. The next potential cause of headaches is hormones and hormone imbalance, but I have so much that I want to share on that topic that I'm going to go ahead and save that for the next video. So I hope that you will subscribe to our channel so that you can stay tuned for that hormone video. And I would love to hear your comments and response in the comment section below. Let me know your questions or thoughts. If you try out My Brain, I would love to hear how it works for you and hear your response. Remember, they've got a 90-day money-back guarantee, so it's virtually risk-free for you to try it. And you can also sign up to actually even receive some of this supplement for free through their online giveaway. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that some of these tips have been helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day. With hundreds of videos that you can stream on virtually any device to help you reduce stress, lose weight, or just improve your health and well-being overall. At wellnessplus.tv, we are dedicated to helping you on your health and wellness journey. Join wellnessplus.tv to find hundreds of videos to help you improve the health of your body and your mind. wellnessplus.tv. Get well, feel better.